Alright, so we're back. It's been a week of the new year. Hope you guys are having a great year so far. We're going to try another Gwar Fluid. It's a Mount Baker flavor. It's the Immortal Corruptor. This is supposed to be a pineapple marshmallow, pistachio. It's going to be good. We'll get more information on that when we do our reviews. Then we have a Space Jam flavor called Apoch. This is going to be like a Turkish Tobacco, but it has a menthol to it. And it's weird, when you say menthol, you expect menthol. This has got a really nice, mellow menthol hit to it. It's got great flavor. We're going to talk about that when we do our reviews also. Like I said, hope you guys are having a great year so far. Stay tuned, stick with us, and we'll tell you what we think. Hey, come on in. Grab your beer, grab your vape. Let's hang out.
Welcome to the Man Cave.
I'm Chris.
I'm Mike.
I'm Corey. Come on in.
Alright, so if you guys have actually been with us through this entire thing, when we first started doing our episodes, we were working our way through the Gwar Fluid line from Mount Baker Vapor. And granted, myself, I'm a major metalhead, so I've always loved the band. This has actually been sitting on the shelf, sitting on the back burner, so it was waiting to be done. We have the Gwar Fluid Immortal Corruptor. Like Corey said when he introduced it, it's supposed to be a pineapple pistachio pudding whipped topping kind of deal. When you actually vape it, it's been sitting on the shelf steeping for quite a while now. When I actually vape it, right now at this point, I'm getting pineapple and I'm getting like a creamy, kind of like a aftertone to it. But if you've ever ate like a green pistachio, or sorry, like a plain pistachio, you have that for the exhale. It's, the pistachio itself isn't overpowering, but it's there. You can taste it.
See, I've got a love-hate relationship with this flavor. I absolutely love pineapple. And you can taste the pineapple. Right when you first vape it, it's like immediately the first thing that comes in my mind, pineapple. And then pistachio. And I never thought that pineapple and pistachio could go together. They're kind of like opposites, but for some reason this kind of works. I don't know whether I love or I hate this juice. The thing with pistachios for me, I will buy a big bag. I will eat the entire bag, and then I will never want to see a pistachio again for a month. And this flavor is just kind of putting me in that aspect. Like, I could probably vape the whole thing. I don't think I can vape it often. It'd be something I would put in the circulation, you know. I'd vape this, and then go to something a little more sweeter, and then come back to this. And that's the thing about this flavor. I'm not getting a lot of sweetness to it. It's almost like, because pistachios kind of have that little bit of saltiness to it, and the pineapple has like a bright flavor, but then it kind of mellows out with pistachio. So it's a very good flavor, very well mixed together. I definitely enjoy it.
Alright, Immortal Corruptor. It's a Gwar Fluid. Man, it's hard to pinpoint what exactly is going on here. I get a pistachio pudding, which is cool because I like pistachio pudding. I'm not getting the pineapple like the other guys are. I almost wish I was, because it's very bland. It's not a sweet pistachio pudding. It's a very bland pistachio flavor that I'm getting. And I would almost want to get that pineapple because it seems like it needs a little sweetness to it. It's supposed to be like a whipped cream, pineapple, pistachio, and there's something else supposed to be in there. We'll get a description somewhere below in the comments. You can go Oh, I get what they're saying now. It's got a good flavor to it. But yeah, I'm really looking for that sweet note because I'm not getting it, and I kind of wish it was there. But if you like pistachio pudding, this would be good for you too, because it does have that flavor to it. It's like when I was a kid, I used to get those pistachio pudding packs and just throw the cold milk, blend it up real quick, and that's what it tastes like. Not a bad thing. Not always a great thing because I think the pudding packs had a little more sweetness to them, where this one's not having that sweetness I'm looking for.
So you don't get pineapple at all.
I'm not getting pineapple.
Okay,
No.
so this is the Immortal Corruptor Gwar Fluid that we're trying it. I'm getting pineapple,
Wait, you get pineapple?
but it's like a top note. It's very, very slight.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not getting pineapple.
You just get straight pistachio.
We were
pistachio.
talking about the sweetness in the pistachio. I get a lot of saltiness.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. It's like very bland
Um,
pistachio pudding. I wish I could get that pineapple to have that sweet note. Because when I think of pistachio pudding, I'm thinking, a sweet,
Yeah, that
salty
artificial.
kind of.
And this is why I'm having a love-hate relationship with this flavor, because I love pistachio. I love pineapple. But I'm not getting the sweetness. And it's almost like it's just not complete for me.
Yeah.
It could use a little sweetness to it,
Yeah.
but I mean, still, as it sits, with how long it's been sitting on the shelf. Because I mean, that's been steeping for a while now.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, even sitting as it is, it's still a really good juice. It's well put together.
Yeah, no, it's got the subtleties. You got the creamy flavor from the whipped cream.
Yeah.
I'm like you. I'd like to have a little bit of sweetness there to go with that pistachio flavor. But then when you think of pistachios, you don't really have pistachios aren't sweet. They're usually salted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But pistachios are my favorite. One of the.
Oh yeah, you used to eat them up like crazy when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, actually, it took me a while before I enjoyed pistachios. Something about them kind of threw me off. And that green nut.
But at the same time, the pistachio, like you and I are tasting pineapple. Granted, I think all three of us can agree it could use a little bit more sweet to it.
Yeah, for sure.
But you and I are tasting pineapple, at least a hint of pineapple. You aren't tasting pineapple at all.
No.
So, I honestly think that since all three of us could agree that it needs a little more sweetener in it, that could be what's making the difference.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think of this one? Like, let's get back to this. I personally, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. 4 out of 5.
Definitely.
Yeah.
4 out of 5.
It's got good flavor to it. It's got that complexity that we're always talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not maybe I'm not picking up the pineapple, but with the pistachio flavor that's there, that's enough for me to say 4 out of 5.
Yeah, for sure. And the fact that there's a pistachio flavored vape out there, that's incredible. That's awesome.
So we got Space Jam's Apoch. It's supposed to be a Turkish blend with a hint of menthol. If you smoke cigarettes or if you're just coming off cigarettes and switching to vaping, I'd highly recommend it. The tobacco flavor, the tobacco is really good. Being a menthol smoker myself, the menthol is not as strong as it could be, but for what the flavor actually is, the hint of menthol that's there is really good. It's really smooth.
Okay, so this is Space Jam's Apoch. I used to be a smoker, much like a lot of you, or maybe you haven't. But for me, this isn't a good flavor. I'm not a tobacco guy. I do like menthol flavors. I don't like tobacco flavors. For me, I'm tasting almost like what an ashtray smells like. Like that's what I'm tasting. That's the taste that's coming across my taste buds. It's not pleasant. It's not something I really want to vape. It's not a flavor for me. If you like cigarette flavors, like tobacco flavors, or little, menthol-y type flavors, then you're probably going to enjoy this. It's just not something I like to vape.
Alright, so we got Space Jam's Apoch. It's got a nice Turkish flavored tobacco. The menthol's not super strong, it's there. And I actually like it. I'm not huge into the menthol scene, and I wasn't when I did smoke, but it's not aggressive menthol. I know Mike was saying that he'd like to see more menthol in it. I kind of like it the way it is. It's got that little bit of a cooling sensation, but at the same time you're getting that sweet Turkish tobacco, and I think that's what I enjoy the most about it. This tobacco actually tastes similar to like the Turkish blends. I'd hate to say Camel, but it is like the Turkish blend Camel that it has that sweet kind of flavor to it, and it may be something that you might enjoy if you enjoy those types of cigarettes when you were a smoker and now switched to vaping and you're looking for something that has the same kind of flavor profile. This is what I would go for. This is definitely one to try out. Alright, so we got the Space Jam's Apoch. I know, Chris, you weren't like a super big fan of it. Mike liked it and I liked it, but we both liked tobacco flavors.
Yeah.
Mike actually got this one for me because it was a tobacco flavor that had good flavor, the
Yeah.
Turkish blend. Where would you go for stars?
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going 1 out of 5. This is not a flavor for me. I honestly feel like I just stuck my tongue inside of the ashtray.
So for me, I would give it probably a 4 out of 5. There's not really a whole lot wrong with it. I don't want to give it a 5 out of 5 because it wouldn't be something I would vape on a regular. This would be more of a...
You'd probably just like it more without the menthol, though.
Yeah, I probably would like it a little bit more without the menthol. Yeah, flavor to it.
See, that's the reason why I actually really like this flavor. And I mean, honestly, I got to give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
5 out of 5 just because of the fact that when I did smoke, that was my treat, was a pack of Camel Turkish blends.
Yeah.
And that was the downfall, is that especially for me, I always smoke menthol. So being able to actually find that flavor with a menthol,
Yeah.
that's awesome to me.
Alright, so we've tried some flavors out for you this year, this past year. We've tried a bunch of different lines out. Let us know what you guys think. If you guys have any other ideas for us, or maybe you want us to try something different, or do a review on a product of some sort, send us a message, let us know what you think. You can find us at Vape in the Man Cave. You can find us at caveofvape, gmail.com. Like, subscribe, pass the video around to all your friends. The more people involved in this, the better for everybody. We love new ideas. Send us new ideas. Send us pictures of random vape stuff. That's awesome. Fill the whole board up with all that kind of stuff. We definitely like passing along the new ideas. Y'all enjoy your new year. Have a good one.
Okay, just a side note. We are going to be doing a video on what we're vaping on, our mods, our coils of choice, what kind of wire we use, what kind of builds we make. It's going to be a little bit of a longer video, so look forward to that. And we're also talking about possibly trying to get up to 100 subscribers so we can do some kind of giveaway and give back to you guys. So get your friends involved. Get us get 100 subscribers. Get 100 people to like and follow us here, and then we'll do a name draw, and we'll give you an idea of what we're looking at later on. But definitely get your friends involved and get them to sign up, because the more we get signed up, the bigger of a prize we can look into getting. So definitely do that. Check out the video when we put it out, and notification bell. Hit that notification bell when you subscribe. That's going to let you know every time we pop up a new video. It's going to give you a notification saying that there's a new video for Vape in Man Cave, and that way you don't miss anything. But anyway, have a great New Year.